Hello, how are you? Gotta love it when I'm about to start and everybody wants attention. It's all good. Oh, it's just one of those days. Happy Sunday. It's a hot one. Hope you're managing the heat well. I'm hot. Yeah, we are definitely having a bit of a heat wave here. Uh, It was, I think, 93 degrees. I'm just gonna go by Fahrenheit because half my people go by Fahrenheit anyway. Yeah, it was like 93, but with the feel of 117. So it's like, whoa. So pretty toasty warm. I don't like the heat. To be honest, I really don't like the heat. Anyway, so we're gonna jump in, friends. We're doing this. So since we're totally disorganized, I didn't even have my curtain down. Oh well, if I try to pull it, everything's gonna fall over too. So let's try here. There we go. That looks a little better. I just don't like it, up. I like it up so I can find stuff. I don't like it up when you see everything. So paper pumpkin kits are here. Here is the box. We're unboxing tonight. This came yesterday, which is super cool, which I like that. I'm glad it came yesterday. So someone upstairs has TV very, very loud. So yesterday was our card class, our monthly card class. And originally the tracking was showing this was supposed to be coming Monday, like tomorrow. But then I come home and there it is. I'm like, sweet, I got my paper pumpkin kits. So that's cool. That way we can show you. So 1, 2, 3. Why do I get so many? Well, one's for a customer, one is for me, and one is for if somebody wants to buy one. Please get in touch with me. Canada only, and we'll sort it out from there. So this is called Full of Charm, June 2025. I need the knife again. And I would have been on yesterday, but by the time, I got home, and then I was doing something, and then time was flying by, and then finally it was like, screw it. I had an awesome day. Best to just chill and relax and revisit this tonight, for real. So, this is me. I haven't even opened it up yet. I didn't even open the box until tonight, so I like to keep the opening as a surprise. That way you guys can see my reaction to this. That way it's actually genuine versus, oh, it's already been pre-opened and a fake reaction. So it was funny, just before I was coming on, what took me so long tonight was just the way the day is, the heat and everything. I guess I have a fly in here. Gotta love the season of flies. Just was trying to get everything going tonight. The doodles, they were eating a little later because I took them out later because of so bloody hot it is out there. So it's just a little harder to get things organized. Plus I was having difficulty with my laundry and it's like, So pretty peacock is the color. And we have some beautiful stamps, some floral stuff. Oh, miss you. I like that miss you one. Thank you. Happy birthday to a wonderful friend. And let's celebrate you. Okay, that miss you is a gem right there. So, actually, because it's pretty peacock, I have pretty peacock, actually. Let me grab it. Now I don't have to open that one. Yeah, it was just a challenge with trying to get everything lined up for tonight, get ready for the week. Yes, I washed my hair, but it's drying on its own because trying to blow dry in this weather, hell no. Because we don't have full-on air conditioning. And that's a topic I was having in a chat room tonight. It's like, yeah, about the heat and everything. And about the, I don't have air conditioning. Except for like a room AC kind of thing, which is upstairs and it's still running. Hence why the TV's so loud. So, talking about, hey, I used to work for a place that did air conditioning stuff, but meh, they're selective on which employee they would help. So, here I am, no AC. And yes, someday we will resolve that for real. It's just budgeting and that, because I'm still 6 months into a new job, still building my finances again. So it takes time to be able to afford to go have to pay full on retail because, you know, it was always kind of weird to be working at a job where our services was air conditioning and yet I didn't have any. So kind of a weird thing, but whatever. Anyway, gotta love the past. So here's the kit. Oh, they're pretty. They're pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's dive in. Maybe I'll do all 3 tonight. Why not? And I'm excited for tomorrow because my big order's coming. Because I ordered 2 sweets per the sweet sale, which is really, really nice. And if there's comments, people, I can't see them, so I'll catch up after. Because Facebook's telling me someone's watching. Hi! Do I know you? Feel free to say hi. If you're shy, you can always send me a message. Or maybe you are commenting. Yeah, Facebook's a pain, isn't it, some days? Anyway. But yeah, so tonight was reminiscing about the past and about that place I used to be at. All the nonsense and everything about it. Alright. I'm just going to get rid of this plastic because when you live with doodles, they like to eat this stuff. So I have a garbage can, a little bin that I keep just off to the side, away from the kids. Alright. Retract the knife back. That way it's not sticking it and hurt myself. So we've got some glue dots, dimensionals, and some nice bling. We got Terran tape, which I have lots of, and I just ordered more actually. Uh-oh. Kitty likes envelopes. Okay, these envelopes are kind of plain. I might not cut them. Alright. So, oh, I love the card bases. So, yes, I won't cut these either because they're really, really nice. Oh, that matches the envelopes really well. This is actually quite nice. And then there's that card. Okay, this 3rd card base is a little different. So usually you get like 3, 3, and 3. Thanks, Elaine. In case maybe comments are not coming through. Alright, and then there's some pieces here. There's the rest of the card bases. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, we got some... Okay, hold on. That way you can kind of see through a little bit. We got some really intricate florals happening here. Hence, this is full of charm. Alrighty. And then we have some more pieces here, which are popping out really well. Then the chipboard, which I usually keep them, but don't do anything with them. But, you know, I just throw them into a pile. And of course, here's an insert with the stamps. And then here we go. So I'm going to craft 1 or 3. I don't know. I have these dies too. Where they are right now, I don't know. They're around somewhere, but I'm actually used to make the flowers. Quite nice. So, let's dive in and at least make some of the cards. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep a piece of each supply here. That way I don't have all the pieces on the table, because checking it, doodles are allowed in the room tonight, so things can get a little wonky if Buddy decides, you know, he wants a snack on paper. Or even Ivy, too. Alright. So I've got some supplies. Just gonna get myself set up a little better. I might get my clear block that I use all the time. Let me grab... just grabbing some supplies. Give me a moment. Double checking what I need. Because I forget what's in the box half the time. Okay, I need one of these to put into the trailer stuff or to make and take stuff. Okay. I also need my adhesive and bone folder and a pokey stick. There we go. And I was looking for my pile of Terran tape, which I realize is tucked away. So there's some right there. Alright, I think we're good to jump in, guys. Whew, it is a warm one today. Alright. Oh, shoot. Yes, I'm dropping things. I'm slowly getting this room organized. I know it doesn't look it, and I got things everywhere, but yeah. Okay. Whew, it is a hot one. Okay, so it looks like... I'm just peeking at the 3 card bases. Okay. So I believe this one gets that one. Alright, let's see here. So step 1 is on the card base. We gotta stamp some leaves. Oh, okay. 3 times. Okay. Let's fold this. Let's get going here. Now, my sponge, I used it earlier. Oh, it's still kind of moist. That's good. The humidity is probably keeping it moist. So yes, I did some crafting earlier. I started working on the July card class. Woohoo! Not what I worked on. I'm not sure if it will be for July, but it's still part of my overall plans. I like it. I may very well change my mind tomorrow when I get my order. We'll see. So I just put the leaf stamp on. I give it a quick rub. That way it gets rid of that manufacturer stuff on it. I'm going to use my older Pretty Peacock because it keeps the other one good. Just going to bring this everything a little closer. Camera keeps getting bumped in here. And then on here, I'm going to stamp more or less what it's showing. And try not to stick my hand in the ink too. That'd be handy. So far good. Oh, that actually really makes it pop even more. And it needs a third one. And this is my original Pretty Peacock ink that I got from my first Paper Pumpkin kit in July 2019. Go figure. And it's still pretty decent. And actually, I find with the heat and humidity, it does make the ink a little more runnier and good. As an advice, so if you're outdoor crafting in the summer, it's actually a good thing for the ink. In a weird kind of way. Alrighty, so I got that. So, oh my goodness. Next thing instructions is a whole whack of glue dots. Oh boy. For that die cut. That beautiful big die cut here. So I'm just gonna pop it out ever so carefully. I say that and I'll probably rip it. So Elaine, we'll have to touch base on how we're going to get your stuff to you if you want to wait till the end of July, which I don't think you'll want to, because this is really beautiful. So we'll sort out this week what our plans are, and maybe we'll meet up somewhere as a potential idea. This upcoming weekend, I'm busy on Saturday because the dogs are getting their haircuts. But we'll sort it out. Okay, so there's that beautiful die cut. So, on here, you guys can't see worth crap, but what's great about Paper Pumpkin is, now you can kind of see it. You see all these little dots, as I have burps. They tell you where to put the glue dots as a suggested place. Super handy. That's what I love about the crafting kits. So, I'm just laying it more or less how it's not showing. Let me flip it the other way. There we go. So, put the same orientation in the picture. That way I can see where to put all the glue dots. Now, I might use some with the adhesive, because there's a big enough spot on some of these that I can make it work. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because well, I say that and I mess it up anyway. So yes, ideally, use the glue dots for this step. Unless you're me. Just looking at the picture. Trying to put a few here and there. I don't mind if it's a little messy. Okay, wants one up there. One on there. But I don't recommend this. And then one there. We'll see if this works. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Okay. There's a whole whack on there. Might be a hot mess. I'm just going to fold back some of the ones that's sticking out. It's kind of hanging off the edge a little. Alright, so then this goes on top of our beautiful card. So this takes a little bit of figuring out where all this goes. That's a bit of a challenge, guys. Okay, that is, you know, it looks great on the screen. In front of me, not that good. Okay. I'm gonna try to adjust it because it's on pretty crooked actually. Okay, this is actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, come on. That's why I didn't tap it down really well yet. Come on. Be great if they actually help with, well, how do you put this on? You know what? It's not perfect, but on camera it looks really good. In front of me, it's not great. I would have liked it if it looked a little better. That's my impression of it. Okay, but it still looks good. I mean, looks pretty good. It looks better on the screen though. I'll tell you that. Alright, so the next is To a Wonderful Friend. I got a stamp out here on a piece of something. On one of these. Alright, let's do that. I'm just going to move this hot mess off. So it looks great, but weird. I'll admit that. Alright, To a Wonderful Friend. That's actually a great saying. But if I wanted that on more perfectly, I would actually cut up that flower piece and do it in sections. But that might kind of take away from the whole thing. So that is not easy, I'll admit that. Alright, new stamp. Give it a quick rub. And this card's actually almost done. Alright, there we go. That looks really good. Clean my stamp. So I can put it away. I think I'll do all 3 cards tonight because I miss doing this. I haven't crafted this much lately. Been super busy. Oh, I got good news, everybody, actually. Totally forgot. I signed up for a vendor event today. Yay! So November 15th, I will be in Milton at... I'm not going to say where because I don't have all the information in front of me. But I signed up today. I sent the information. I sent the payment. And I got approved. Woohoo! So I'm approved to be a vendor on November 15th in Milton. I think the hours are like 10 till 2 or something. On a Saturday. So if you want to know more information, please let me know. If you want to come check out. I will have a make and take spot. I'm not sure if I have 1 or 2 slots this time. I have it. The space is a 5 by 7 feet kind of thing. It's a weird shape. I gotta bring my own table, which that's fine. I'm set up enough that I can definitely do that. I'm thinking of a totally different layout than what I've done actually. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun. Hope to see you there. Anybody? What I'll have there is definitely, like I said, the make and take. I'll have Christmas cards, greeting cards, as usual, more or less a lot of what I had last year. The crafting kits, the puzzle packets, the calendars. I gotta make some calendars for the new year. I will have Christmas tags, Christmas gift card holders, etc. Probably more on the Christmas feel than all season. But yes, it will still be cool. Alright, so we got some bling to do. This suggests 3 blingies, which I like that. And I'm just going to put them where it's showing it. And there we go. Oh, now it's stuck to me now. Ah. Okay, there we go. One card done. It looks great on camera. It just doesn't look great to me. Anyway. Still pretty. Alright, let's do card number 2. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Christmas market. So I have a heavy, big to-do list to get done this year. Oh, I get to use the Miss You stamp in this one. Yay. So, yeah, like I said, like Christmas cards, Christmas tags, Christmas gift card holders, etc., etc. Treat holders. So, I will be a busy kitty for the rest of this year. So, I'm excited. It energizes me. And this event was suggested to me by fellow Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Dana Weatherall in Milton. She's Stampin' Guider. So she suggested this event to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And it's within my price point, too, so I'm like really happy about that. Okay, so I stamped that portion. Oh, we got some more stamping to do. Okay. This one wants the big leaf here. Or leafy thing. Alright, let me pull that. And this goes on to the rough, sparkly, love the sparkles, card base. But yeah, I gotta add the event details to my Stampin' Up! Website. I gotta start making some social media posts. I'm not gonna advertise too much yet, because it's still way early in the year, but I gotta put some information up to kind of show, hey, I got stuff going on, people. Because that event is confirmed. The other event I already know about for November's 29th. I already have the save the date information. And hopefully, appears Facebook's being a problem. Of course it is. Oh well. But me still good on my end. If there's ever any issues with the Facebook broadcast, feel free to check me out on YouTube. Because this exact video, but the actual recording from my computer end, is the copy that goes on YouTube, not the Facebook version. Why is this crapping out? I don't know. I probably didn't do this right, but that's okay. Anyway, so sorry guys if the stream is knocking out. Yeah, because on my phone over here, and that screen up there ain't looking too good. I did close a whole bunch of unnecessary windows for today. I'm just going to close a couple more, just in case that makes a difference, which it generally doesn't at this point. But yeah, this is great. Okay, knocked out some of them. Hopefully it comes back, so sorry. Could be the internet too. We're on a new internet thing. It could be Facebook. It could be because someone upstairs is playing a whole bunch of game stuff too. That makes a difference. And watching a bunch of TV as well. So, alright, so we're going to continue on here. But in the past, it's been my computer is the problem. This time, it's not the computer. It is internet or Facebook or something. Dear God. But yeah, the stream's cutting out. No, it could be the computer, because I am getting an error message. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I have no idea what that stuff means. So I'm just going to do a quick picture of that message, because I don't know what that means. So maybe it is my computer. Could be the stream. Alright, took a picture of it. So that sucks. There goes my video. Anyway. Yeah, I'll figure it out after. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. It's Elena, glad you can see me just fine. Because on my thing here, it's not looking too good. Alright, so this goes on here. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, apparently I didn't stamp it very well, but that's okay. But pretty. Alright. So then this gets a whole bunch of... In this case, it gets the Terran tape, but I'm going to use this because this is my preference. There we go. But yeah, that's interesting with how technology is. Alrighty. So... that goes on like that. That's kind of pretty. I actually like that. I just wish I should have looked ahead on where the stamping goes and would have moved it a little more, but it's almost accurate to the picture, so that's not a bad thing. Alright, and then there's another piece that this goes with. Looks like this green piece. Once I can get it to come out. But yeah, definitely the playback on my end is crap for this. Because the stream doesn't look good.